Hello. I have 2,000 subscribers now, like over 2,000 subscribers. That's insane. What on earth? And that the Samyang video has like, I think it's nearly at 140,000 views. What goes on? Like, at what point was it then recommended? At what point did the algorithm decide you are the chosen one? Anyway, thank you. That's really nice. I'm now monetized, so that's wild. I did film another noodle video. I tried like a bunch of flavors of cup noodles and then like just never edited it. Oops. And I also want to collect all the other flavors of the Samyang fire noodles that I haven't tried yet. And also my friend Ed, who's like quite spice tolerant for being just like an English boy. Well, I want to get him to try them to see if like, I don't know how spice tolerant he actually is. So I would like to see it. For now, I am taking inspiration from my mug. That's gonna be reversed, isn't it? It says, I just do what makes me happy. It's milk. I don't know if, can you see? Anyway, it's milk. I'm just eating. That's what makes me happy. It's currently nearly midnight. I got sent home from work today. In fact, I barely made it to work before we all got the phone call being like, there's been a positive coronavirus case within the office, within the floor plate. And so everyone must not come to work so that we can do deep cleaning. And I'm like, okay. And that's happened before, but usually it's like while we're there and then they get the news on the phone and they're like, everyone go home. Like, we didn't even make it to work. So that was annoying. And then also the person that it is that came up with a positive case turns out to be someone that is kind of close to where I sit. And so some of my colleagues have to now self-isolate. So now I'm worried in case I get the little notification saying I have to self-isolate because I will just go insane. We're already coming out of a lockdown. I'm in the Northeast. Coming out of a lockdown into tier 3, in which basically it's a lockdown, but like I could go to Primark if I wanted. This is an oat cookie. So, you know, that's not very nice. But keeping positive, it is the weekend. I at least got a long weekend out of it, but also like the weather's miserable. At least like the previous lockdown was spring, summer, so we could at least go outside. Right now it's miserable. Like it's been chucking it down with rain. And also, even if it wasn't raining, it's just cold and dark. How are you? Collectively. Why did I say that as if I was speaking specifically to one person? I'm gonna edit this. I literally was like, I'm gonna have some snacks. Why don't I film it and then upload it as an update? So the sound quality is probably really horrible because like I said, it's nearly midnight. So, you know, shouldn't be really loud. I have cheese on toast. It's not really cheese on toast, it's melted cheese on bread. This is tiger bread, which is, I'm gonna argue, the best bread. One of my favorite like icebreaker questions is, do you like bread? Because I think most people like bread unless you're like gluten intolerant or I don't know, I don't see much reason to dislike bread. And then following from that is like usually a conversation about what kind of bread. I like tiger bread. Bread really differs around the world. I have come to learn. Also, every time I hear the word bread, I think of the Scott Pilgrim versus the World line where he's like, bread makes you fat. That film plays rent-free in my mind. Lives rent-free, plays rent-free. Do you have to pay rent to play things? I've had like half of a cookie and half of a cheese on toast. I'm gonna have now, I have 2 Oreos here, but I don't know if you can see, they are different colors. So this one is mint and the other is strawberry cheesecake. Very, very like what you would find in Asia, or I guess America, because that's the home of Oreos, but I associate different flavors of Oreos with Asia, and I did get it from the Chinese supermarket. Has anyone had those like ice cream flavored Oreos? I always get them when I go home to Indonesia because they're just so nice. It's just like different flavors but with menthol in it, so it's got that cooling effect. But it's like not like mint, you know? Mint is just mint flavored. But then the menthol is like, it's the feels. For all my weebs in the crowd. It's Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Or, what's the Japanese name? Something, no something. Kimetsu no Yaiba, is that what it is? He's my favorite character. Uniqlo currently, they always do like t-shirt collabs. They're currently doing a Demon Slayer collab. And I saw this and I had to get it. I'm a sucker for like thunder lightning powers in general, but my little crybaby, my little, I had to. I simply had to. Sorry, I'm just gonna dip it whole. Sorry, no pink exposure. Was it strawberry shortcake or strawberry cheesecake? Oh. Can't see that. I'm saying that it's pink, but the evidence does not support the claim. It's already 7 minutes long, God. A lot of empty space in between, I apologize. But also, I think I'm going to stop it there anyway, because I have nothing else to provide. Yeah, anyway, thank you for all the exposure the last few months. It's been very nice. It does actually encourage me to make more stuff on here, especially like food related stuff, because that's what's kind of gaining me the traction right now. So I will endeavor to do so at some point. Anyway, if I don't see you soon, if I don't see you, then happy holidays and whatnot. Stay safe. Bye.